Okay, in this video I'm going to try and just tell you how to utilize the spreadsheet in the process progress plan. So let's click on it to open it. It will open in Teams. Um, I will show you can actually work in it here in Teams, but as you will notice, it immediately come up with a message that there's certain things like the macros that don't work here. So I would prefer that okay, so I'm just closing that and closing the Gantt again. I prefer that we rather work with it in the desktop app itself. So if you click on it, it will open the desktop app for you, and you don't have to, you don't have to basically, when you've got the desktop app, you don't need to um, save it on your hard drive or anything. As soon as you save it, it will save it in the cloud as well. So first of all, the autosave is turned off. That's what it's saying. So we can save it, and it will say that it might have personal information, which is the macros, and I say it's okay. Um, so this tab is the timeline itself, telling us the various phases we're going through and how we are discovering, visioning and planning, the early steps, and then the final implementation itself. This is all captured in this. There's the different phases and the different description of the activities during it. This is the detailed plan itself, um, which I want to show you. Any of these activities, this is all the phase 1 activities, and if they are completed or not. So the phase 1A has been completed. We are currently in the process of looking at phase 1B, and 1B is finishing the discovery itself. Who is it assigned to? HB means it's for Harold, JF for Joshua Fisher, and PP means it is for both of us. What the status are, if it must be included in the reporting, the start date, the end date, and the number of days that it will take itself. So each one of these activities, if it's pink like this or blue like this, means it's got a link attached to it. So if, for argument's sake, we want to study the information of the school, look at the vision and mission, we click on that link, then it will give me a message just to remind, depending on your settings on the computer. Mine is in such a way that it will first ask me if it can open an outside file. If I say OK, it will take me to a website and it will open that PDF document itself, which I can then download, and there I can see the vision and the mission of the school, and I can download or print that. Back to the spreadsheet file itself, um, there's one or two important things. We can create reports. The first one is, if we click on this button itself, it will sort the stuff for me, and it will show me that all the things right until the 13th of August, this the 13th of August, all the things that uh, that that are due, and you will see it sorted by my name, by Josh's name, and what we need to do together. And um, we will notice that there are certain things that we need to complete, um, and as soon as I've completed something, say for argument's sake, I've worked on the album, all I need to do is click in the complete and say yes, and then it will say it will change that status to complete, and it will not appear in any of my reports again. This is a report for both of us. If I wanted the report just for me, I just click on that Harold to-do list, then it will give all the things I have to do and all the things we need to do together. So if Joshua wants his list, he can just click on that, and it will give all the things that he need to do and what we need to do together. And it will actually, you will see there's some If he needs to complete the review of the stakeholders, he just need to click on that and it will open it in a browser for him in Word that he needs to do to review the stakeholders, the document itself, and the tab will come up here and he's got a choice of either editing it right here, or again he can click and open it in the desktop itself. So if he's opening it in the desktop, just have to say yes, okay, and it will then open this desktop app with this document for him to work. Again, he doesn't have to save it. I will give instructions a little bit later excuse me, on how you can actually save the things on your desktop itself. Back at this document itself, if you now don't want to see the unique things just for me or for Josh, what you can do is you can simply just restore the data and then it will be back in its original form, that one can go through it and see all the steps that need to be completed. For argument's sake, one of the things that we received from you recently is this to submit our journal, and it's not the journal that we submit, it is more a review that we're submitting. And this is how you basically work with it, and all you have to do is you just need to click on the save button. It will give a complaint, say it's okay because of that. Look here, it's saying it's saving. As soon as it says it's saved, I can go close it, and the same here, I can close the Word document, and then I am back in the Teams app itself, and all the changes and everything will be there.